We live in an age where success is everywhere on our screens, in our feeds, in carefully edited snapshots of other people's lives. Luxury cars, perfect bodies, constant wins, endless productivity. From the outside, it all looks impressive. But beneath the surface, something feels off. For all our progress, many of us feel anxious, restless, and quietly unfulfilled. This is the glamour trap. We're told that if we achieve more, earn more, and become more, happiness will follow. Yet even as we check the boxes, graduation, promotion, milestones, the sense of satisfaction fades quickly. The goalpost moves. What once felt like a dream becomes normal, and soon, insufficient. Social media intensifies this. We compare our behind-the-scenes struggles to other people's highlight reels. We don't see their doubt, their exhaustion, or their loneliness, only the polished outcome. And so we chase. Not because we truly want to, but because we're afraid of falling behind. Many of us have personal stories like this. Working endlessly toward a goal we thought would finally make us feel enough. And when we reach it, there's a brief high, followed by emptiness. That quiet realization, is this really it? This is where Stoicism offers a powerful antidote. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, doesn't reject success outright. Instead, it asks a deeper question. What kind of success actually leads to a good life? At the core of Stoicism are four virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. Not wealth, not fame, not status. The Stoics believed that a good life is built from character, not circumstances. One of their most radical ideas is the distinction between what we can control and what we can't. We can't control other people's opinions, the economy, or how the world rewards us. But we can control our actions, our values, and how we respond to events. When we confuse these two, we suffer. We attach our self-worth to outcomes we don't fully control, like promotions, recognition, and we become dependent on external validation. Stoicism invites us to flip that script, to define our own true north based on values rather than applause. This leads us to the illusion of external validation. Modern hustle culture tells us that rest is weakness and worth is measured by output. It glorifies burnout and disguises it as ambition. But the Stoics warned against this long ago. They understood that chasing approval is a fragile way to live because approval is fleeting. Fame fades. Wealth fluctuates. Possessions break, lose value, or fail to satisfy. History is full of people who reached the highest levels of success and still felt empty. They had everything the world promised and still felt something missing. Why? Because external rewards can't stabilize inner peace. When your happiness depends on things outside you, you live at their mercy. Stoicism doesn't tell us to abandon goals. It teaches us to shift the focus from outcome to process, from recognition to integrity, to ask not what did I gain, but who did I become? So how do we cultivate this inner wealth in practical ways? One powerful Stoic practice is negative visualization. It sounds counterintuitive, but it's simple. Occasionally imagine losing what you have. Not to create fear, but appreciation. When you mentally acknowledge that what you love is temporary, you stop taking it for granted. Gratitude becomes deeper and more grounded. Another practice is daily reflection. Instead of measuring your day by productivity alone, ask, did I act according to my values today? Progress becomes internal, not performative. Stoicism also emphasizes resilience. Setbacks are inevitable. The Stoic doesn't ask, why is this happening to me? But how can I respond well? Emotional strength isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about not being ruled by them. Over time, this builds a quiet confidence. Not the loud kind that seeks attention, but the steady kind that doesn't need it. This brings us to building a life of purpose, not just pursuit. When your actions align with your values, something shifts. There's less anxiety, Less comparison, less urgency to prove yourself. You still work hard, but not from fear. You move forward, but not blindly. True freedom comes from rejecting the idea that society gets to define your success. You decide what matters. You decide what enough looks like. The Stoics believed that peace is not found in having more, but in wanting less of what doesn't matter, and in committing deeply to what does. So here's the invitation. Step back. Question the version of success you've inherited. Ask whether it serves your well-being or merely your image. Start small. Reflect daily. Act with intention. Build character quietly. Let fulfillment be a byproduct of living well, not a prize you endlessly chase. And if this message resonates, share your thoughts. Because redefining success isn't just a personal act, it is a quiet rebellion against a culture that profits from our dissatisfaction. True success isn't loud. It's steady, and it starts within.